to Driving the Line on Demand Sunday edition. My name is Alan Bell. We've got a fantastic show lined up for you today. Quick, get you in, out, and about for your weekend. Now, I do have to apologize again for a late posting of this show. Usually we have it up by 10 a.m. Eastern. However, college baseball sports books, you are killing me. It's 11:30 right now. Game start in 30 minutes, and you still have half the lines up. I beg of you, please let me head up your operations. All the work that you're scrambling to do, we did it on Wednesday. This truly is not that difficult of a freaking process. Okay, I don't know if it's free lore tabs in the break room weekend, but my God, I mean, get it together. All right, enough of that. I just had to rant there. Let's just plan on weekends moving forward for the short term here, up by 11 a.m. Eastern, because quite frankly, the books have just no clue what they're doing whatsoever. Okay. All right, let's take a look how we did yesterday. All right, 3-1 in baseball. Yeah, 0-3 in college basketball. My goodness. Yeah, brutal. Virginia, nice comeback there. That was solid, boys. Did good. Kentucky, Georgia over. Oklahoma, South Carolina over. Louisville, I don't know what you're doing the last 12 minutes of that game. You scored 11 points. I don't even know how that's possible. Yeah, just absolutely brutal. But, all right, give you past that. Now, college baseball, all right, and I'll pull myself here on screen. All right, we got ourselves back even. All right, 2-4 on Friday, 3-1 on Saturday. We are 5-5 heading into Sunday. Time to go for the kill. Let's go ahead and get them, even though we have like 8 games to choose from, because, again, I don't know what in Christ is happening over in sports books here. But one day, they'll actually take it seriously. All right, so let's get at our picks for today. All right, starting baseball, and then, like I said, 0-3 in college basketball, we're going to get that back. Now, college baseball. All right, we're going to go Tennessee money line, Southern Miss money line. Put those two together, minus 120. We're going to go Florida, Tennessee, over 13 at minus 115. We're going to go Maryland, South Florida, over 13.5 at minus 105. And then we're going to go Oregon money line and North Carolina money line at plus 110. Now, college basketball. All right, there's 4 games today, conference tournament finals, and I'm just parlaying the winners. All right, going to take Florida. All right, in the SEC championship there. We're going to take them Florida money line, VCU money line, Memphis money line, and Wisconsin money line. Put those 4 together, plus 345. Now, let's get into our weather for today and what we're looking at in college baseball. So you see our map, and I'll pull all this full screen so we can break it down. Okay, get yourself adjusted. Take a second on the wind here. It is a bright screen, I know. So it takes a second. Kind of get your eyes adjusted. Look right in the middle of the country, right there, Omaha, Nebraska, up and down. You see that divide? Take a look at the wind here. It is getting strong in the southeast, and you could see really nice winds, but quite different than what we saw on Friday and Saturday. Okay, so down there, we've seen a lot of runs in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. They got 15-mile-an-hour winds, but blowing the opposite direction now, blowing to the southeast. All right, you look over in Oklahoma. We'll see if we can finally get that West Virginia-Oklahoma State game. 14-mile-an-hour winds blowing to the east-northeast direction. Knoxville, you see it. All right, 20-mile-an-hour winds blowing towards the east. And look up the eastern seaboard there. All right, 26-mile-an-hour winds, basically from North Carolina up all the way to Pennsylvania. And it gets even more when you get into northern Pennsylvania. So take a look at totals there if you have them in the stadiums, if they're facing the right direction. So the wind pattern's very strong in the southeast today. All right, now, humidity, okay? Again, look at that. Dry air, the brown, that is dry air. Not exactly what you want for hitting baseballs. You want that nice moisture, high humidity percentages, right? You can see the difference. Look at the southeast after the storms there. Basically, Tennessee, all right, northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, great spots. All right, South Florida, great spots. Look at these percentages. All right, 46%. All right, down from like 85% in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Indiana, 66%. Knoxville, 60% humidity. All right, look at the eastern seaboard, 97% over there in the line between North Carolina, South Carolina, and moving up, 96% there in Pennsylvania. You can see the blue all kinds of humidity there. Why? Because they're storms. And I'll tell you, what we've seen with these storms, we got worried, right? Friday and Saturday in regards to games and maybe they would affect them. No, it's actually affected the West Coast. The storm cycle here that's traveled through the Southeast has produced rain and runs, tons of them. So don't be afraid, even though the books, they're going to have high totals today in regards to games because they have seen it as well. So you can see the storms there basically moving through the United States now, getting to the final portion before they blow out of the U.S. system here. All right. So that's what we've got. Now, how does that affect? How do we translate these? All right. Favorable hitting condition today. And again, favorable doesn't mean an over is always going to hit. Questionable doesn't mean that an over is never going to hit. But you just want to take more of a look and see if you can get the right numbers. Florida, Tennessee. Think we could see nice hitting conditions today there, especially after some bullpen usage definitely was worked on Saturday. All right. UNC Louisville. We've seen runs there. Think we continue to see it again. Kentucky, Georgia. Think we continue to see runs there in Athens. Questionable. USC, Michigan. Got some cold weather there. Could be a little difficult. Gonzaga, Washington, same deal. And Nebraska, UCLA. West Coast has been difficult for runs. The Southeast has been all over the place for runs. So pay attention to that. Now, finally, your stat of the day. We got Florida and Tennessee. All right, not only in baseball, but also in the SEC championship in basketball. Florida basketball is on a tear. They're averaging 95.4 points per game over the last 5, and they've hit the over in all 5 of them. I believe they've hit the over in 7 straight games. I mean, it's been huge. They have been scoring points left and right. So there is your stat of the day, and there's your plays for the day. All right. Now, make sure we got it all there. Yes, we did. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be live Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern. Also, brackets come out tonight. We'll break those down, and I'll put these picks here so that you can see them as we get out of here. Brackets come out tonight. We will figure out if we go live or not. Check the Discord. Make sure to join that there. It's free, and we'll break it down as we go. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. All right, let's get these picks. Let's knock it out, even though it's frustrating. I know it is for you. It's frustrating for me, too, trying to deal with these books. Everybody, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets, and we will see you later.